Monday, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I'm back with more daily work from home job leads for you. If you're new here, welcome. If this is the first video of mine you're seeing, this channel is all about searching all of the internet and all of the job boards daily, Monday through Friday, looking for the best scam-free work from home jobs that are currently hiring and sharing them with you on a daily basis. So make sure you're subscribed to have those notifications turned on. And of course, you can always check out my YouTube main page to watch the past few days of videos to see if there's anything you missed. I also have my website linked down in the YouTube description box below that's going to have links to all the pages that I share. Now, I've seen in the comments last week, there was multiple people looking for jobs that you can work when you want to, set your own schedule, have flexible hours, more of those types of things. I do have one of those jobs to share with you in this video. The rest of these are going to be like full-time corporate jobs. That is where I feel you get the best opportunity to work from home, is those corporate jobs. I have worked for these set your own schedule, work when you want to jobs before. I have other videos on my channel. Specifically, I've worked for like Appen, QuickTake, Transcription, different companies like that. And I've done dedicated videos on all of those companies. If you want to search my YouTube page and go back and find those to see how my experience was. But I do have experience working with these work when you want to, like flexible schedule type jobs. And I have some feelings and thoughts on them, which is why I don't share them that often. But when we get to that job, we'll get into all of that. But I did want to share because I always take anything, suggestions in the comments. I'm always trying to share things that you are actually looking for. So if that's the type of jobs you want to see, that is what I will share. Please leave in the comments anything specific that you're looking for, because I do read those and keep that in mind. But without wasting any more time, first up we have the company Rarible. Now this is going to be a non-phone customer support job. Rarible has 13 reviews from past and current employees, so not that many reviews. So please always do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. Out of those 13 reviews, though, they do have a high employee satisfaction rating of 4.1 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a customer success specialist. Again, this is going to be full-time remote and non-phone. Now, please ignore the fact that it says remote Mexico up here. Down here at the bottom, it does say this is a remote position, and the person can be based in the United States or in the Americas time zone. So yes, this is for the United States. But Rarible is a company in like the crypto and NFT space. So that industry right now is always changing. So you never know with these startup companies if they're going to make it or if they're not going to make it. So long term, if you're looking for something to still be working 10 years from now, that's something you need to think about when you're getting into these newer like AI and technology fields. All of these companies are starting up and trying to get into the industry themselves. But nonetheless, they are looking for somebody to respond to their day-to-day customer and community requests through their online Zendesk ticketing system and through their social media channels. You're going to own the customer problems until they're solved, just escalating any technical issues up to the product team when necessary. You'll manage legal notices or copyright infringement and report fraudulent activity that you see on the platform. So you're going to be running reporting, looking through analytics and insight reports, and just following monthly and quarterly objectives on the data you see to help improve the customer satisfaction with the platform. Now, they do want somebody who has 3 years experience in like customer service, somebody who has a knowledge for the NFT market, and someone who has a Zendesk experience is a plus but not required. Now, unfortunately, pay for this position was not listed in the job description. That'll need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Next up, a company that is not a startup company is Vail Resorts. They are been around for a while. They have 2,500 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a credit card specialist for their corporate division. Now, while this is a remote work position, they can only hire from British Columbia and 16 U.S. states. Those states are California, Colorado, Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, New Hampshire, New York, Nevada, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Utah, Vermont, Washington State, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So please know this one is going to be state restricted. Of course, they are a resort company and they're looking for somebody to provide support to all of their credit card processing and reporting. This means that you're going to handle credit card disputes through their credit card chargebacks. You'll assist in reconciling those credit card balance sheet accounts across all of their business units, just assisting in the month-end processing and creating and posting any journal entries into their accounting software. You're going to assist with different projects, just cross-training the accounts receivable team when necessary. Pay for this one is going to be anywhere from $20 an hour up to $24.99 an hour. And they're just looking for somebody who has great Microsoft Office skills, specifically probably Excel, somebody who can be a subject matter expert or learn quickly and become one in their computer systems, somebody who is familiar with merchant card processors and the ability to prioritize tasks and also multitask. No college degree is needed with this one though. All right, and if you're here specifically for the work when you want to job, the company is supportive. Now, I couldn't find any Glassdoor page on this company, but they are looking for a peer support moderator. This is going to be a part-time contract role in the United States. Now, real quickly, a little bit of background about these work when you want to sign up and get started type jobs, and why I don't share a lot of them. Now, I have worked for like Appen before. I've done the test for TELUS International. I've done transcription for like QuickTape before. All of these platforms, I do surveys a lot of the times on Prolific to make money as well. But a lot of the times these work when you want to jobs turn out to not really be work when you want to jobs. Even though you are allowed to basically create an account, sign up to the platform, sign on when you want to, no matter what the hour of the day is, and work, there might not actually be work available. And a lot of these platforms don't pay you by the hour. Now, this one says it does, but I have worked for most of these work when you want to platforms pay you per the task that you complete or per the work that you complete, and not per the hour that you're actually logged in. So, like if I was working a third shift customer service and a lot of people are sleeping and there's not a lot of phone calls coming in, we know most of the phone calls come in during the daytime to customer service lines. This is just an example. I would still get paid by the hour, even if I'm sitting there bored, scrolling on my phone, waiting for phone calls to come in. But a lot of these jobs, even though you can work when you want to, you're not really making any money, but you still have to dedicate yourself to sit there. Specifically like Appen, when I worked for them, they had work that they loaded so many tasks onto the platform on certain days of the week. And then you could work those tasks. All the employees just logged on and worked when they want to, and you got paid per task. And that was great if there was plenty of tasks there and you could just keep on working and making your money and stop when you want to. But a lot of times, like maybe I was sleeping because they hire people from all over the world and all over different time zones too. So maybe like they load the task when I am sleeping, and then by the time I get up and I log on, all the tasks are almost gone. I get like 2 or 3. So a lot of those platforms, you're really sitting around wasting a lot of your time waiting for work. And another one last big thing I see with that is specifically with things that are very easy to get into, like the ones you just sign up and take a test. You don't have to do an interview and stuff. A lot of people think that they want these jobs, and I see it in the comments like share more of these. But the problem is everyone in the whole world is also signing up for these. Everyone wants to just be able to start work and make money. We all need money to eat and survive. And so that again plays into that not enough work to go around scenario. And so while I have a lot of companies that I'm aware of that are legit companies that you can just sign up to the website and work and start making money, it's really not as easy as that, because you're going to sign up and stare at a computer screen. I signed up personally for dataannotation.tech, website to specifically show you how the website worked. I signed up back in November of 2023 because I wanted to do a video on it, on how it worked and how you sign up and how you get started. It is almost May of 2024, and I am still to this day staring at the screen that says we'll notify you when work is available. So either I didn't pass the test and they just did not tell me that, or they don't have enough work to go around. So that is why I feel a little bit about some of these jobs. But regardless of that, Supportive is looking for somebody in the psychology, counseling, coaching, emotional wellness space to help provide and moderate their small group chats. This is going to be a contract role. It's going to not include any benefits. And again, you can work when you want to. Pay is $15.50 an hour. But they're looking for somebody who is passionate for emotional health and mental well-being. You can provide judgment-free support on a wide range of topics when you're listening to these group chats. You can support communication skills by actively listening to these people and providing empathy and just basically the support that they need. They are looking for somebody who's at least 18 years or older, fluent in English, has strong reading comprehension skills, and they are looking for somebody who can give at least 5 hours per week of moderating their online group chats. You will have to complete a qualification assessment, like online. They say the assessment is approximately 6 hours long, and of course, this assessment is not going to be paid. But I just thought I would share because I have seen comments where people are looking for these types of jobs. So Supportive is looking for a peer support moderator. All right, moving on. Next up, we have the company Faire. Faire has 373 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.3 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a verification associate. Now, Faire is an online wholesale marketplace, and so they are looking for somebody to verify small businesses, both retailers and brands, using social media platforms or like GPS data and location data, or by requesting additional information from the company as necessary. You're going to contribute towards the implementation of risk management policies, procedures, and tools, making sure that these businesses that are trying to come onto this online platform are legit. So you're going to monitor the credit exposure Faire has by reviewing account balances and assigned credit limits for these small businesses, just working with the sales and support team to streamline communication and efficiency so that you can provide a world-class customer experience to these brands and small businesses that's trying to get their products on this wholesale marketplace. Now, they are looking for somebody who has 1 year experience either in financial services, tech, or related industry. So if you've like previously worked at a bank or anything like that, somebody who's great attention to detail, you can spot patterns with different data points like social media, financial data. You have great communication skills. You are going to have to interact with customers, but that is primarily via email, it says. So you do have to have great decision-making skills and strong like analytical skills. Now, pay is going to be dependent on things like location and experience. Pay starts anywhere around $55,000 a year, can go up to $83,500 a year. And of course, this one does not require any kind of college degree either. Next up, we have the company Cotiviti. They have 1,300 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.7 out of 5 stars. They are looking for an auditor for their retail division. Now, this is going to be remote for the United States. If you live in the Ontario area of Canada, you can apply as well, but only a small portion of Canada is eligible. Now, Cotiviti's retail department is auditing purchases and payments related to merchandise inventories. So they are specifically looking for somebody to review, discover, and validate large amounts of data for these inventories. You're going to solve problems by identifying errors in the inventories or overpayments on their retail clients' accounts. You'll use your creativity to help generate new ideas for claim concepts and recovery opportunities to collect money so that the company is not losing money. You're going to learn multiple computer software and systems and achieve excellence by just meeting and exceeding your team audit goals and quality measures. So you're really trying to look at reporting, auditing all of the merchandising, payments, invoicing, all of that, making sure that everything is correct and basically error-free. And if there's any room to collect more money or to correct errors so that you can recover more money you should have collected, that is your job, is to figure all that out. Now, this one does prefer a bachelor degree. They do say, though, that they'll take a combination of relevant work experience in lieu of a degree. They do want at least 2 years of auditing experience, someone who's computer proficient. You can use all those different computer systems like Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, Outlook. They do want somebody who has retail industry experience, great verbal and communication skills, and of course, be self-motivated. Pay for this one is anywhere from $22.50 an hour up to $29 an hour. And of course, last but not least, we have GMR Marketing. They have 632 reviews, an overall employee satisfaction rating of a 4.0 out of 5 stars. They are looking for an HR specialist. This, again, is going to be remote for the United States. This is another one I seen in the comments the other day. Someone was looking for HR, but they were specifically looking for entry-level type to get into the HR or human resources industry without having to have a lot of prior experience. This one doesn't really require a lot, so that's why I thought that I would share. But of course, they are looking for somebody to do basic human resources. So what they're requiring is somebody that has a little bit of human resources or onboarding experience, or somebody who has a little bit of experience just working with new employees. Maybe you were a team leader in your past job, and so your job was to help train new employees, something like that, because the job role is you're going to assign pre-employment paperwork to the new hires in their system, and then you're going to monitor it, making sure those paperwork is completed correctly and turned in. You're just going to monitor the whole onboarding process of about 100 to 200 employees at a time. So a huge amount of people you've got to make sure turn in their paperwork on time. You've got to have great attention to detail and organization. You're going to use like Microsoft Excel to keep yourself organized when it comes to tracking the onboarding of these new hires and their paperwork, making sure the background check reports are done, identification documents are turned in. So you're basically probably going to have an Excel spreadsheet of all of these 200 employees, and you'll have columns and checklists, and you're like, okay, did Bob Joe turn in his background check? Did Bob Joe turn in this paper, this paper? Did Amanda get her background check, turn in this paper and this paper? You're basically just managing all the new hires' paperwork. That is it. So you've got to be able to keep all of the information you come in contact with confidential. You're going to have great communication skills because you are working with these employees, recruiters, program leads, just making sure that everything is done and in the system for all the new hires. Now, this is more of an entry-level human resources position, so it only pays around $45,000 to $50,000 a year. I've seen a lot of human resources jobs pay like $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 or more dollars a year. So this one is great entry-level to get into since it's not requiring a lot, and get that human resources experience and then move on to the bigger, better roles. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video and through all of my rambling, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Again, feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for. If you enjoyed anything that I share, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, like button, share with all your friends and family, and of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.